Hello Minecrafters and Minecrafties, welcome back to another episode of Erosian Plays Minecraft. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to build this awesome automated sugarcane farm. It produces 66 sugarcane per day, so it works on a day-night sensor. I like day-night sensors because they can't really be broken by Minecraft constantly updating, which can be annoying if you're not quite a redstoner like myself. So guys, this is really simple. I will be showing you exactly the materials that you will need to build each layer of this. But without further ado, let's just show you how this works. We step out here, so we've got the glass there just to stop the sugarcane being caught on the sides there. Let's change the time to 0 so it turns to morning. It sends out a pulse and all the sugarcane gets thrown into the hoppers down there to be collected and sent to these chests just here. If we have a look here, all the sugarcane arrives there, which is great. Now let's show you the redstone, which is super simple. You've just got a block on the behind the actual bottom piston just there, as you can see, and then on top you have the repeaters with redstone behind, leading to a simple little torch elevator like that, which eventually leads to the day-night sensor, and we'll go through that in a little bit more detail towards the end as we actually build it. So the best way to actually go about building this, I would say, is to start off with something that looks a bit like this. So to build this, guys, you will need the following resources: 1 sticky piston, 66 pistons, 37 redstone repeaters, 69 redstone, 33 sugar canes, 6 chests, 12 hoppers, 1 water bucket, 1 daylight sensor, 33 dirt, and then some building blocks, depending on if you are building underground or above ground, so I can let you choose those. Okay, so the first step here is to just build the basics here, which is including the chest storage, the water pushing towards the hoppers, and the hoppers leading to the chest. So let's build that. The dimensions for this are 15 by 9. So let's build that now. Let's do it 4 across. Okay, so I can kind of follow that by just going for 9, and then if we go for 15 here, great. And the reason we're going for those specific numbers is because when you put the water down, you want the water to meet in the middle perfectly. So when we put the water down just here, you should see it goes to the middle just there. And we'll do it exactly on this side as well. It should do the exact same. You see? Perfect. Then just here, if we dig down 3 like so, we will now just do this bit here, which is where the hoppers will go. So you put your chest there. Then you put your chest here and here, which will be just the overflow storage if you want it to. Additionally, of course, just feel free to do your own storage system however you like. That's just a basic one. I think it's quite an easy one to build. You don't really need to be a genius for it at all. Right, and I don't at all claim, don't worry guys, I'm not claiming at all this is the most efficient design. It's just the design I quite like to use on my SMP server that I play on. Okay, so that's great. Once you've done that, you've therefore used, I believe, 10. Yeah, you've used 10 hoppers. You've got your storage system set up. You've got your water canals all perfectly flowing. Now let's move on to the second part, which is this. Just simply putting some dirt down, putting the water in here for the sugar cane to grow off, and then placing the 33 sugar cane down as well. So if we head on over here, we grab our dirt, our dirty dirts. Here we go. Then we just need to build the water bits here. Okay guys, so you should have something that looks a little bit like that. You just need to place the water in now for where the sugarcane will grow off. Ideally you want to aim to place your 33 sugarcane at the end, so it doesn't get in the way of placing pistons. Now with placing the pistons, this is another reason I quite like to build underground, is it makes it a lot easier to place the pistons straight against a wall, as opposed to placing it against like a certain specific angle. So here we go, let's try that now. Okay, so this point here, that's where there'll be a block. You ideally want to put your lighting just here. Get that placed just there. Then you just place your pistons like so. Okay guys, so you should have something that looks a little bit like that, which is great and it's ideal. And then just here, what you need is to put the blocks. Just simply, this is where your repeaters will be, which will power both blocks, which is quite helpful and needed. And just place your redstone repeaters, which will ultimately be breaking the sugarcane and making it fall into the water. Brilliant. Once you've got those placed, you just need to place the redstone behind that, which will connect those all up to the day-night sensor. So let's just connect that all up. It is 9 blocks, so you don't need to repeat the signal at all. It's quite nice, like that. It's honestly up to you how you obviously connect this up. You can connect it up however, which way you like. You can put it there, or you can put it there. I'm going to put it here so that you can continue to drag that up and make it look like a coherent build. Okay, brilliant. So now you've placed the redstone. That's all connected up. We just now need to work on the day-night sensor, which is quite a simple build. If I show you over here, you can get a good little idea as to how it works. So this block here will be powered by that. So we've got to have the diagonal torch line just like that. So we'll go build that now. So if we get your redstone torches at the ready, like so, you can see it's directly powering it just there. Then you need your repeater, simply put, like that. And you can drag the signal all the way across to the other side, because that's exactly what we're going to do here again. Block, block, a redstone torch, another redstone torch just there, a repeater, and some redstone, and take it across to the middle. Is that the middle? It looks about the middle to me. Then we need simply a repeater. Let's put the repeater just there, and we need to take that and make sure you right click that 3 times to make the tick go all the way to the end. Then you need to get your sticky piston. Remember, this guy's not a normal piston, a sticky piston. You can do it with a normal piston, but you have to use something like a gravel block, and it's not as efficient, so just do it this way. Put your building block. I'm putting some clay there. Then get your other repeater, place it against that building block, 1 redstone, and then your day-night sensor. Hello, Mr. Day-Night Sensor. Place that there. That will send a tick each time it turns to morning. So that's /set time or time set 0. So if we just do a little test of that now, we can do. So it's now nighttime. There's no tick. But now we do time set 0. Turn it to morning. You see it does a little tick and sends them all into a frenzy of pushing over sugarcane. So let's place some sugarcane. Let's do a little test. Okay, now we've got the sugarcane placed. We can clean up the project a little bit, make it look a little nicer. So let's get a little bit of glass, shall we? Let's get some basic glass. I quite like the pale blue glass. I think that looks really nice. So we're going to use that this time and just place that there. Make it look all smexy, as we like to say. Okay, now you've got that, we can do the timer. It's now nighttime, and let's make it morning. And it all ticks off and flows into the water nicely, which therefore goes into the hoppers and goes down into this chest here first, then when that's full, that will send it to that one next, which is great. Now, something just to bear in mind with this, guys, is this is quite easy to stack on top of each other. All you need to do is simply put the dirt on the next block there and make sure the water doesn't fall on top of the redstone. And it's obviously something really nice to have on a simple server where you don't want to cause too much lag with constant piston moving. This produces 66 per layer of sugarcane per day, which is quite nice, especially if you're trying to work on your villagers, get them breeding, get some paper turned into emeralds, and then hopefully find yourself a mending villager, which would be absolutely awesome. Right, so ideally with a farm like this, you'll be using a lot of sugarcane to get paper. Oh, hello little villager. To get paper from librarians. So librarians, the best trade you can get for paper for emeralds is 24, not 27, 24 paper for 1 emerald. And then it's also librarians that you can get the book of mending for, which you can do a trade with that. So that's ideally what you want to do with your villagers, bring them near your farm, so it makes it nice and easy to travel to get them. Oh, look at these guys communicating, bless them. Yes, they're cute. So this is my SMP world, which I play on for Cube Community. And you can see here I've actually got 5 layers, which is 330 sugarcane per morning, which is great for my village working. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you've got any feedback, please drop it in the comment section below. I do understand this isn't the most efficient one out there, but it certainly does the job and is helpful to me myself. And if you enjoyed it, please let me know. This is Rosie Mal, and you have a good day.